Hello friends, welcome to Read With Me. Today we will be reading Sloppy Joe by Dave Keene, and it is illustrated by Denise Brunkus. And this is about a messy boy that everybody calls Sloppy Joe. Do you sometimes get messy? Mom says I'm the first kid in history to take a school picture with gum stuck in his hair. You barely notice. Do you see the gum? It's right in the front. You do so notice. And I wonder how he got the gum stuck into his hair. My room looks a little bit messy, but I know exactly where everything is. Everything except my bearded dragon, a few of his crickets, and a grilled cheese sandwich I lost last summer. Look at his room. It is a mess, and he doesn't know where everything is because he's lost things and can't find them. His bearded dragon should be in that tank. Oh my, I hope your rooms don't look like that. When you're sloppy, people are always telling you what to do. Stand up straight, clean out your nose, tie your shoes, comb your hair, pull up your pants. I'd rather be raised by alligators. Look at him swimming with the alligators. He doesn't want them telling him what to do. I've always been good at being sloppy. I slurp, spill, slouch, talk with my mouth full, and put my elbows on the table without even trying. Dad says I'm a natural. Look at the mess he is making at the breakfast table. And his one sister is holding up a napkin and the other sister is holding the cereal box, and Mom has a pot lid in her hand so that they don't get sprayed with his food while he's eating. So do Grammy and Big Grandpa. They spread newspapers all around me when we eat dinner at their house. Look at the mess he has already. He has the tablecloth all messy, and he brought a frog to their house for dinner. How did they know a meatball could roll that far? Look, he dropped the meatball and it rolled all the way across all the papers they laid out. And they're all messy too, from his eating. He is a mess. But I'm not just good at being sloppy. I can catch more frogs than any kid on my street. Look at all the frogs he has. He has them in boots and pots and in his sister's car. Just ask my mom. Look, Mom is trying to open this drawer and she sees a frog staring at her, and there are frogs in the drawer and frogs in the plant, frogs everywhere. Would your mom like frogs in her house everywhere? I wouldn't. I know how to help my dad in the yard. Look, he's painting the fence, but he's not doing a very good job, and he spilled the paint. And over here, I think he's cutting too many of the bushes, and he sprayed the birds out of the bird bath. And I'm really good at baseball because I practice. He does practice, but look, they have cracks and holes in all of their windows where he hit the baseballs into the window. Oh no, and there's even baseballs up here in the gutter. But sometimes I wish I wasn't so sloppy. Like when my friend's mom doesn't let me come in the house. Just wait here, I'll send Jimmy out, she says. Look, she barely even opens the door. But I wiped my feet. Did he wipe his feet? They're still a mess. And he has a turtle with him this time. And even his dog is messy. When being sloppy gets me in really big trouble, I just try out my newest jokes. Look, Dad is mad over the fence painting, so he tells him a joke. What kind of pet does the sun have? A hot dog. And Mom is mad about all the frogs in the house. Hey, Mom, what did the taco say to the burrito? Where have you been? Sometimes even my best jokes don't work. Look, they're still upset over the meatballs. So I decide something has to change. That's when I make up my mind to not be sloppy anymore. Look, Mom is not happy because he's eating his lunch on the sofa and he has a mess. Starting tomorrow, I'll be Neat Joe. He's imagining himself being nice and neat. Do you think he can accomplish that? Because this is how he really looks, and he thinks he can spruce himself up to look like that. The next day, I give the dog a shower. I clean my room. I find that lost grilled cheese sandwich. It's so hard, I almost break my teeth. Oh no, he's trying to eat that old sandwich. That's disgusting. And his room looks a little better, but it's still kind of messy, and he found his bearded dragon. I wonder if he found the crickets. I set the table for dinner. I even find one of my lost crickets. This being neat stuff isn't as hard as I thought it would be. But nobody cares about all my neatness because look at the table. He didn't do too bad of a job, but it looks not too bad, I guess, for Sloppy Joe. And look how he looks. He doesn't quite look like how he was imagining himself, but he is a little neater. At least he doesn't have grass stains and mud on himself. Everyone in my family has the flu. Look, everybody is sick. I tell them not to panic. This is a job for Neat Joe. He says he can handle it. Do you think he'll be able to take care of his sick family? So, I bring cold socks for their foreheads. I cover everything with germ spray. I even make soup. I try to cheer them up, but my jokes only make them groan louder. Hey guys, what kind of a dog wins every contest? A wiener dog. Get it? Wiener dog? What's wrong with you people? They're sick. They don't feel like jokes. And look at his soup. He didn't chop up the vegetables. He left them whole. And I think even in this one, he put grapes in there. And who wants a cold sock on their forehead? Yuck. By the time Grammy gets here, I have everything under control. So, what do you think of the new Neat Joe? I ask my family. Look, he's got orange juice out. He's got the socks with the ice cubes, but here he has frogs in the sink, and there's his soup with all of the unchopped vegetables, and he even put some apples in there. He reminds me of the old Sloppy Joe, Dad says. And he's a very special kid, Mom says. So even though he's sloppy and messy, they love him anyways. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please consider giving me a thumbs up for this video and subscribing to my channel. And for my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. Until next time.